The second workout of the 2020 Burden Games is a timed event with an 18-minute cap. This workout will look familiar to many veteran teams as it is a play on the hero workout DT. For teams that do not complete the required work within the 18 minutes, there will be 1 second added to the 18-minute cap for each missing rep. The workout will start with 4 rounds of the hero workout DT. Athletes will complete 2 full rounds of DT each, alternating in a you go, I go style. After the 4 rounds have been completed, athletes will then work together, dividing the reps as needed to complete 100 pull-ups, 70 chest-to-bar pull-ups, or 40 bar muscle-ups. Athletes will inform their judge of their desired pull-up variation prior to the start of the Metcon, and athletes may not mix and match variations. Both athletes must complete the same variation, and there is a 1 rep minimum work requirement for each athlete. After the pull-up variation has been completed, athletes will then work together to divide the calories as needed to complete the required assault bike calories. A male-male team must complete 100 calories, a male-female team must complete 85 calories, and a female-female team must complete 70 calories on the assault bike. There is a 1 calorie minimum work requirement for each athlete. After the assault bike has been completed, athletes will then work together, dividing the reps as needed to complete 100 toes to bar. There is a 1 rep minimum work requirement for each athlete. After the 100 toes to bar have been completed, athletes will then end the workout with 4 more rounds of DT. Athletes will complete 2 full rounds of DT each, alternating in a you go, I go style. For the deadlift, every rep of the deadlift must start with the barbell on the floor and end when an athlete fully extends their knees and hips. Additionally, from the side profile, an athlete's shoulders must be visibly behind the barbell. For the hang clean, every rep of the hang clean must start with the barbell above an athlete's knees and end when an athlete receives the bar in the front rack position and has fully extended their knees and hips. Additionally, from the side profile, an athlete's elbows must be visibly in front of the barbell. For the shoulder to overhead, every rep of the shoulder to overhead must start with the barbell in the front rack position and end with the barbell directly overhead with the athlete's knees, hips, shoulders, and elbows fully extended. Additionally, from the side profile, an athlete's ears must be visible through the window created with an athlete's arms. For the pull-up variation, every rep, regardless of the variation used, must start with an athlete hanging from the bar with arms fully extended. With a pull-up, judges must see an athlete's chin visibly rise above the pull-up bar. With a chest-to-bar, athletes or judges must see an athlete's chest below the clavicle make contact with the pull-up bar. And for a bar muscle-up, judges must see an athlete's arms fully locked out above the bar in the dip position. For the bar muscle-up, an athlete does not have to pass through the bottom of a dip before reaching extension of the elbows. But during the transitional phase of the muscle-up, an athlete's feet may not rise above the pull-up bar. Think same standard as the CrossFit Open. For the assault bike, athletes may not mount the bike until the pull-up reps have been completed. Once started, athletes may choose to divide the bike calories as needed, and athletes do not have to wait for the bike pedals to come to a complete stop before switching. However, one athlete must remain on the bike until the monitor reads the required calories. For the toes to bar, every rep of the toe to bar must start with an athlete in a fully extended hang position. Each rep will see an athlete's feet pass behind the vertical plane of the rig post and end when both feet simultaneously make contact with the pull-up bar between the hands. After the 100 toes to bar have been completed, athletes will then go back through 4 more full rounds of DT, where athletes will complete 2 full rounds of DT each, alternating in a you go, I go style with complete rounds. For scaling variations, athletes for the pull-up will do ring rows, and they may do them strict or kipping so long as the arms start in the extended position and the rep finishes with the rings coming in contact with the base of the chest or the front of the shoulder. For the toes to bar, athletes will complete hanging leg raises, and athletes may complete strict hanging leg raises or kipping hanging leg raises, but each rep will start with an athlete's feet visibly behind the vertical plane of the upright post of the rig, and will see an athlete's knees rise above their waist.